Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Uh-oh. Don't be glitchy tonight. Let me try that one more time. Oh, I hate when it does that. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta type it in my hands. Yikes. Live with Miss Tiffany. One of these days, I'll have a producer. And complimentary messages from spirits, period, to sign up for the clients. Please man, days when I had my little moderator. I'm gonna have to get me a new moderator, y'all. Because typically the talent isn't with all the extra moderation type of stuff going on. Hey, you guys. I got my water. What's up, Coco Diva? Oh, I forgot to share it in our Facebook group. Oh, well. I shared it on Facebook. Okay. Let me get this ready. Whoopsie. Hey, Miss T. That's just how we roll. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I wanted to get out? Because you know how it's not dark? I mean, you know how it's not late, but it's so dark? What's up, Desiree Joy? You know how it's so dark, but it's not late? And since we're talking about sex magic, I was like, maybe I should get my erotic tarot cards out. What are y'all thinking for erotic tarot due to our topic of the night? Okay. Cause I have like a million trillion cards, right? You gotta keep the good ones under wrap, right? And keep the good ones in the bin under the desk. Cause they the erotic tarots. Let me shuffle around and get these going. But you know what? Maybe not, because I don't even know what they mean. But we can look at the pictures. What's up, Marcia? Perfect intentions. How are y'all doing? So I just had to dig into the bin to get my erotic tarots. So I've been having like this sciatica pain. So if you see me wobbling around, it's because I'm trying to sit on these therapy balls. Because when you sit for a long time, the nerves. So I have 2 of them. So I'm on my balls tonight, y'all. On my balls and everything. Rolling around. So So yeah, we have the erotic tarots. We're going to put those to the side. Let me see what else will go with the theme tonight. We do have some other erotic style cards that I created. I know, me and them, girl. We do have some of those. Let's see what else I can use for tonight. For tonight's special occasion. With tonight with my special guest. Anything else that I don't normally use all the time? Yeah, I'm not really a pervert. But how could you resist when we're talking about sex magic with Miss Tiffany? Okay, I'm just gonna give a few minutes. And when I see her come on, then I'll go. Then we'll get going with that when I see her come on. I'm not sure what time she's gonna come on, but test out the conversation bubble for me and see if it works. The last time I tried to go live, it wasn't working. So, you know, it has like a question mark in it and it's like a conversation bubble. See if you can put your name in there, or see if you can put yes, you want a reading in there so I could test it out. Because last time it wasn't working. It was not working. Yeah, Miss T, you know, I try to get the people what they want. It's not there again? What does this all mean? Let's see. I'm going to just press some buttons right quick. It's the video plus button. That is so strange. No questions yet. This did that before. Let me get out of this. I don't know what that is. Okay, if that's the case, does anybody want to be my moderator? Miss Marcia. Miss Marcia, would you like to be my moderator? And I'll tell you what the moderator does. The moderator keeps a list of who is next and tells me, perfect. You'll be compensated on Cash App by the time this is done because I value your service. So what we'll do is I'll just say, if you'd like to get a reading, put your name in the little comment thing, and Miss Marcy is going to keep track of the order, and I will be asking her who is next. So we got that taken care of. Also, what else? Housekeeping. What other housekeeping things? There's something on the tip of my head and I can't quite remember it. Okay, so when you get a reading, take what you need and leave the rest, right? People like to say it's for entertainment purposes only. If it resonates, then you got it. If it doesn't, then maybe it's not for you. Maybe it's for somebody else. If you hear something else being said that resonates with you, please take it, because your guides will try to get communication to you any way they possibly can. And what else? We'll have Q&A with Miss Tiffany in the process. And what else? I think that's about it. So what we'll do is we'll start taking some questions before she gets here. And I'm just gonna, let me just shuffle up while Marcia starts the list. we'll just shuffle up. And I'm going to double check I have my laptop here. I'm just going to double check my email in case I need to. In case a message is trying to get to me. That's just how we roll. How we roll. Like that. Okay, let's see. I don't know how General comes out with the sexual tarot. Let's see. Let's see what else we got here. As I'm looking in the archives. So Marcia, are you saying that Miss T is first? We will see since you said General. Let me just look one more time. Yeah, while we're waiting for our special guest. Show me Miss T. Show me what Miss T needs to know. What does Miss T need to know? Oh, you know what? I forgot to... Let me get my candle going, honey. Let me get my candle and my incense going. I wish you could play music on Instagram like how you can on TikTok. What's up, special guests? I started a line for complimentary readings and Miss T is first. So we are going to start with her. First, I'm going to light my candle, though. Get my candle lit and my incense lit. And then we will get to stepping, like Martin says. If anybody wants a reading, put it in the little comment, and Miss Marcia is going to keep track for me. She's going to be my moderator. Get some of that good energy. I'm bringing in the sweetness, not the sage. What's up, Spherical Healing? Okay, back to Miss T. She was first. Spirit, show us what Miss T needs to know. And I got rid of the box, but it's like the Kama Sutra Tarot. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I done shook the whole... Hold on. I done shook the whole place. I wasn't ready, right? Miss T. Miss T. Are you dominant, Miss T? Because Miss T, what she is doing to her man, I don't know what she's doing to her man, but I'm going to show it to you. You want to see what she doing? Is this you, Miss T? Is this what you be doing? It kind of looked like she got him. It kind of looked like she got him hemmed up, right? She got him like hemmed up, laid back on the pillow. I'm gonna go to the book. Oh, and it's a card number 1. Card number 1, honey. Straight out the gate. Kama Sutra Tarot. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, the Magician. So you be doing magic, Miss. Wait. I think the reason I don't use these is because of this. I think I just have to go by the pictures because it has like 5 different languages in the book, which is ridiculous because the book is tiny. But let's see what it says. Let's look at the English version and what does the English version say about card number 1. Card number 1. Holy moly. Okay. Hold on. It represents creativity. So that's definitely sacral chakra energy, root chakra energy. So I think this with, I'm gonna pull a couple other cards to go with it. I think this will be the kicker one. I think this, with whatever else I'm gonna say, comes back to bring creativity to the things that you're trying to do. Bring your emotion to it. Bring your intuition to it. Like, bring it. If you're going to bring it, Miss T, bring it. Bring it, Miss T. Let's see what else they got to say. She's, oh man, wasn't ready. Oh, but the good thing is that, you know how sometimes you feel like if you be a freak too soon, you won't get locked down or you won't get married? You'll still get committed. Commitment, happiness, nostalgia, long-term stability. That's coming up for you if you aren't already. It's like you gonna bring it and they're gonna be locked in. They're gonna be locked in. Use your intuition. It's almost like it may be time for you to truly. This is the perfect time for you to be on a sex magic class because I think it's perfectly for you. Because with them saying bring in your intuition, bring in your aggression and your creativity, and it will be happiness, like connection, like that feeling of being home. That's coming up for you. So don't have no fear about, you know how sometimes people are a little stuck up and they're literally like, I don't want to do too much too soon because I don't want to make it not like I get, you know, they're saying throw that out the window for you. Throw it out the window for you. Okay, we'll do one more and then I'm going to introduce our special guest so we could get going. So Miss Marcia. Hey, Miss Morgan. Miss Marcia, who is next on the list? If you want to get a reading after this session, I'm going to be doing complimentary readings so you can stick around. I just was doing a couple to start to get us going. So Miss T happened to be first. Again, when somebody else gets a reading, take what you need or leave the rest. Let's see. Keisha Love. Show me what's coming up for Keisha Love. And I pulled out the Karma Sutra Tarot for the special occasion. Oh. I don't know, Keisha Love. Come to the front, cuz. I don't think I was ready. I mean, I'm not stuck up or anything, but I'm not used to these cards. I don't even remember buying them, but I knew that I had them. So when you see your card, it might be like, oh, your card is the number 3. The Empress. Oh, you know what? We in our feminine power. The last one was the Magician. This one's the Empress, which is productivity. Keisha, I think I'm going to let you interpret this one yourself because the things that you and your man do, productivity, here y'all are. You see y'all? What is going on? What is going on? This is why I be reading angel cards because what is going on? What is going on? Okay, let me add to that. Productivity. And you know what the thing about it is Keisha, I really think that they could not resist you because look how he threw his shield on the ground and he done threw the crown on the ground. Like, he was not playing around. He was like, I'm throwing off my armor. I'm throwing off my crown. It's all about you right now. Show us what else for Keisha. Yeah, y'all got that tension. Oh, you know what? Be patient. What you want is coming. They're literally trying to have you calm down. Choose the most tranquil route. Like, don't let anything like get you uptight and take you out of your peace. It does show you having a harmonious relationship and having a soulmate. And I think the thing that this is trying to say is that it will be mutual. Like, equal, like, nobody's on top of each other. Y'all are like equal, right? On the same chair. Y'all on the same throne. So nobody's put down. Nobody's lesser than. Y'all equals. And when y'all are equal, y'all can be very productive. So we are going to put these aside for a minute so we can talk about the class. And I'm going to introduce Miss Tiffany because how did this come about? She was, we were in another group together and she had mentioned that she was familiar with sex magic. And so I was like, oh my God, that's awesome. Do you teach class? And she's like, yeah, I teach class. And I was like, oh my God, would you teach a class for my people? Because my people love stuff like this. And she's like, absolutely. So the class is actually going to be on November 19th. It's going to be on Zoom. It's going to be from 7 to 9. That's when the actual class is going to be. But I thought we would go on live and do a little teaser so that you could decide, join the class. Okay. So I'm just going to bring in Miss Tiffany. And as you probably saw on the post, oh my goodness, I think you might have to request me. Request to join by hitting the little, what's that thing called? The little camera. And then I can bring you in. But she runs a coaching company called Aqua Rose Life Coaching. Aqua Rose Life Coaching. And she's in the middle of finishing her book. She knows a whole lot of information about twin flames, soulmate, kindred energy. And the last time we talked to her especially about church hurt and how people, what it's like when you're transitioning from church to transitioning into spirituality. So now we're back with another installment of Miss Tiffany, and we'll be talking about sex magic. What's up, Lala? So Tiffany, if you could just press your camera and I'll bring you in. The camera with the plus on it, if you see it. Request to join the live. I could see if I could add you, but oh wait, here. Tonight, and we're not even in Mercury because just like the conversation bubble's not there, but it's showing on my side. I'm not sure what's up with that. A little glitchy. And let me know if, what's up, Neeks? Let me know if you don't see it because I don't see you. What's up, Michael? Or put in a message. Do you see it? Are you logging in now? Do you need a few more minutes? If you need a few more minutes, I'll just keep taking readings. Hey, girl. If you want to get a reading, just say yes, and Miss Marcia will put you on the list. Miss Marcia, I think you got to cap the list at 10 people. Okay. Because otherwise I probably could be here all night. Uh-oh. It's saying you're unable to join, Miss Tiffany. What's up with that? Try it again. Let's try it again. Keep your love locked down. Keep your love locked down. Thank you, Miss Marcia. Okay, who's up next while me and Miss Tiffany work out this live thing and her coming on here? Coco Diva. Okay, Coco Diva. Let's see what Coco Diva and her. Let's see what Coco Diva's energy is pulling. Show us what Coco Diva's energy is pulling. Show us what Coco Diva's energy is pulling. Do I gotta get the sage out? Sage the nine? Oh my gosh. Coco Diva? I don't really know what you and your man are doing. I don't know if y'all are like in limbo. I don't know if y'all are afraid of the future because y'all are out in the wilderness groping each other. However, y'all are standing up. So, Coco Diva, take a look at what you and your man are doing. And this is card I. So let's see what I is. I spy experience. It says experience. Now, the way they have their stuff thrown all around on the ground, like the swords on the ground, I don't know if this was just such an intense experience. Another one fell out for you, number 12, and number 12 is dun, dun, dun. What is this stick? I think y'all got money though, because look in the corner. Y'all got money. Y'all got a piece of money. Okay. Ace. Oh, duh. It's the pentacles. Okay. I get it. So let me look in the pentacles. Let me look and see what it says in the pentacles. Coins. Oh, growth and prosperity. Okay, so whoever you have, y'all are going to have growth and prosperity. And let me see what I can add to that. Growth and prosperity. That's dope. Growth and prosperity. I was like, y'all got money. Y'all got money. Growth and prosperity. Oh, okay. So right now, to go with that, it's upside down so you can't see it. Misuse of intuition, acting on a bias, lack of emotional control. So there might be something going on with your connection where somebody's not in control. It looks like somebody's not being in their king energy because they came in reversed. Selfish, premeditated, someone who's overly cautious. So if y'all may not feel like y'all are here because of the disruption that's happening now, but this looks like long term to have prosperity and growth. The fact that they brought the word growth in, sometimes things got to grow, and we know the growth process can be slow. So I would just say keep up the good work. Now let's see if we can get Miss Tiffany in again. Can you put any comments in? I know you're here, but can you put any comments in? I could see the comments, Miss Tiffany. So strange. Okay, maybe she's having technical difficulties because I don't even see her in here. So I'm just gonna keep going again. And Miss Marcia, who's next? Michael. Okay, Michael. Let's see what you're. Remember, this is like this is for entertainment purposes tonight. Karma Sutra Tarot. I never use these. I'm not familiar with these like I am other stuff. You know, the angels be speaking to me. Oh, I see you. Is Eli. Eli. We're going in on Eli. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to just finish up Mike Hell right quick. Ooh, y'all so creative. Number 5 in the Suit of Cups. And number 5 is, wait, let me get to the Suit of Cups. Ooh, I'm gonna add to this too. I think you get, you know how they'll say when you give somebody your ass to kiss? I think you gave somebody your foot to kiss. You gave somebody your foot to kiss, and they're feeling the regret, because this card is a card of regret and loss. So, Michael, you gave somebody your foot to kiss, or you put somebody behind your feet. You put somebody under your feet. You put somebody under your feet. Let's see what we can add to that. Okay, I'll get you 1 second. Let's see what we could add to that. Yeah, it was definitely a lover, and I think you ran out of patience. You ran out of patience. It was a lover, and you ran out of patience. Like, this is the card of patience. This is the card of prosperity. It's like, I feel like you wanted some, you ran out of patience. So now, because you ran out of patience with this, now new opportunities, new jobs, new self-employment ventures, like quality, dedication, success, ambition, confidence. You literally chose the future instead of choosing the past. So I would say keep going forward, because it is definitely going to turn out in your favor. It's just going to take a little time, but that's okay. That is okay. Because you had to give them your foot to kiss. She was like, kiss the foot. The foot is in the air, yo. You see the foot in the air? The foot is in the air. What else can you... Get these toes. She was like, get these toes. That's all I got for you. Get these toes. Okay. So now we're going to bring in our special guest. Drum roll. Throw in some hearts. Throw in some hearts. Throw in some hearts. Tap that screen. It's TikTok. I will be like, tap the screen. Tap the screen. Hey, Miss Stephanie.
Hey, good evening, Terry. Hello, everybody.
Thank you so much for joining us. They are waiting with anticipation, because the Kama Sutra done got hot already.
I was seeing the cards and those messages. That's a different type of deck.
Girl, I wasn't even, this deck wasn't even in play till today. Because when I bought it, I was like, oh my God, this is not what I thought. And I just put it away. But then as I was getting ready, I was like, maybe I should pull that deck out.
Right on point.
Right. Okay, so I already did your introduction when I was trying to get you in here. But again, you guys, this is Miss Tiffany. If you have any questions, I'm also going to ask my moderator, Miss Marcia, to keep track of any questions that come through that I might not see, just in case somebody's putting it in the comments. Because sometimes the things start scrolling, and I cannot keep up with it. That's why I used to have a moderator, but when she got engaged, because I helped her get engaged, she done ran off into the sunset. I'm such a bomb love coach. She done ran off into the sunset. So left me without a moderator. See? But anyway, we are excited to learn about, I do have some questions. If anything you want to start with, like, just tell us a little bit about yourself. I did tell them a little bit so that you let Aqua Rose. I don't know if you heard me, because you were trying to get...
I did. I could hear everything that you said, and
okay,
just
perfect.
could not get on.
Okay.
But hello, everybody. I'm Tiffany Bradley. I founded Aqua Rose Life Enterprises 2 years ago, because my first thing that I wanted to focus on was people dealing with church hurt. Then as I've been on my spiritual journey, I'm leaving the Christian church and religion and becoming more of a spiritualist. And in that journey, I really learned about sex and sexuality being the flip side of the spiritual coin. And there's so much that we don't know and that we're not taught, and we're very limited in the information of the power and the energy of sex. And, you know, we talk about Mother Nature. We as women, we're Mother Nature. Sex is the most creative energy and power in the universe. It creates life, but that's where we end it. It can create a host of many other different things if we understand how to use it and really be mindful of our intention when we're creating it.
Girl, that is so dope to hear out loud, because even when we think about being young girls going into becoming a woman and in our 20s and all that energy and all that time, like most of it is wait, hold it, get married. Like you're not necessarily learning about your body, your power, what you can do, what things actually mean.
Right.
So it's really, really powerful to hear you speak it just like everyday language. Like I love that. Was there a time when you recognized your sexuality, like for the first time? Like you recognized the power in it?
I would have to say when I discovered, and I have to get a shout out to Kenyon K. Stevens and Carl Stevens, who have a Progressive Love Academy. They started in Asheville. And for a time, my husband and I have opened our marriage, and we sought them out in terms of being guided on how to open. And what they taught was not only about open relating or poly or even monogamous relationships and how to improve them, but truly the spiritual aspects of sex, that sex can heal, sex can lift your energy, sex can help you manifest. And so they really helped me to open my eyes more and expand my knowledge of sex and getting beyond the physical, because we kind of just stay there. You know, we think about relationships, when we think about keeping someone or getting someone, being romantic, you know, it just goes to the physical, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's wonderful and it's pleasurable, but it can just be so much more.
Absolutely. It actually makes me think of a time when I know y'all probably have seen Bridgerton. It's on Netflix. They had their second season. But in the first season, when Daphne was getting married, her mom didn't tell her anything. Nothing. So she literally walked in blind, just totally blind, not know. Thankfully, she had the guy she had, because he was guiding her. But she just totally walked in blind to the whole thing. She had to learn. We saw her learn her power after she realized there was some power, and then she turned it over and actually used it on him and really saw her power. That was like an example that to see it on screen, to go from green to something's to this, I have to harness it, turn it around, and then get what she actually wanted, which she wanted to have a baby, but she had to overcome his objections and his energy. Yeah, she didn't know anything, but it was like now we're in this evolutionary time where I always say people are coming out of every closet there ever was. Like everybody's like, this is what I'm into, this is what I like, this is what everybody's coming out of everywhere. So
and now let's elevate that.
Yeah, because what are your thoughts on like the divine masculine and the divine feminine? Like people use those terms a lot.
First of all, it's really about knowing who you are spiritually, knowing that you are God and Goddess. A lot of people say it, but, you know, we really haven't been taught, you know, especially being in a Christian nation or any Abrahamic religion that you follow. We are pygmies, all of us religiously. So to understand, to elevate yourself in who you are, in whose you are, your purpose, your connection to spirit, expanding that, journeying on that first. before we talk about really taking on being divine feminine or being a divine masculine.
Mm-hmm.
But understand the divine feminine, we are the ones that really have the creative
Mm-hmm.
energy. And we have to be mindful about the energy that we join with in order to create and manifest the things that we want
Mm-hmm.
for our lives or for one another. You can do it intercessory or be intercessory for your
Mm-hmm.
partner. You can magnify and magnetize things for
Mm-hmm.
yourself. Or if you have objectives and things that you want to create together in partnership,
Mm-hmm.
you can do it that way as well. But knowing who you are, knowing your power, and having intention with that energy can shift and change things in your life.
Yeah, and I think that I'm sure in the class you're going to break down exactly how you begin to know who you are so that you can harness and use this power, because a lot of
Yes.
times until you know, you don't know.
Right.
um there's a spiritual leader. Well, she passed away. She's an author and she was a channel. Her name's Dolores Cannon. And she
Mhm.
just, as a matter of factly, in one of her YouTube talks said, yeah, we're all here to manipulate energy. And the more you learn how to manipulate energy, the better you'll do on earth. Like, we're all here to manipulate energy. And she's like, you can change soul contracts and you can do this and you can do. And to hear it was like strange. Like, what do you mean? Because I was taught manipulation was like a bad word. So here we are, manipulate what? Don't be manipulative. But she was using it in a creative capacity of manipulating the energy, but I was taught it was a bad word.
Yeah, because we tend to go to the lower vibration of that energy because that's what we're taught. That's a lot of the examples that are set and basically taught in fear, as if you were taught who you are and you were taught the power, that you would automatically use it in a negative way. And so therefore they just don't teach you.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you seek out how to use it, or to be
Mm-hmm.
sexual, or to be in relationships, and really not knowing how high you can
Mm-hmm.
go with how you utilize it.
Okay. So that brings me to another question, because you know how we have these words like, I've heard of sexual reflexology because I took reflexology with massage, and then we have
Mhm.
tantric, and then we have Karma Sutra. Would you say the sexual magic that you're talking about that you're going to teach in the class is more like just a mainstream way to say it, or what would you connect it to, or what does it come from?
Well, from those ways of connecting sexually and intimately, it kind of joins the physical with the
Mm-hmm.
spiritual. But what I'm going to teach is what you do before you even do anything
Oh,
physically.
okay.
It's how you set the stage spiritually
Okay.
before you can do sexually whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can masturbate, you can ride him, you can take it from the back, you can reverse cowgirl. I don't care what you do physically, but how you set the stage spiritually, once that energy is created, it's on. You'll be able to manifest whatever you want.
And it's really funny that you would say that, because there has been think about the times that if we've had to do if we've had sex but we really don't want to have sex, and so
Mhm.
the way you feel after it, and your intention's not in it, a lot of times your body won't even cooperate. Like,
Right.
you just wouldn't even be there. So then thinking about being able to use your power with your body to do whatever you needed to do,
Hmm.
that's real powerful. um
And also, even pulling the energy from, a lot of times we feel that we're in a passive position
mhm,
as women, where it's like the men, they're taking our energy,
mhm.
they're energy vampires. You can take their energy
Mm.
and use it
Oh,
for what you need.
yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I heard it. I heard, sometimes it's like I make a lot of jokes and stuff because things will come in and I'll think it's funny. But it's like, if you needed to take a vitamin, remember when girls used to say vitamin D?
Hmm.
I need vitamin D. I need some vitamin D. Or I need
Hmm.
to realign my chakras. Or I need, something of the physical. It's like a way to say it. But
Right,
not
right.
even really knowing what you're saying. Like, you're saying it, but you even know what you're really saying. Or when they say if you have acne to clear your skin up,
Mhm.
right? Like
All of that.
in like high school, I think they used to call it needy bumps, or not high school. Like it had to be somewhere early. Needy bumps, like when you needed it, you would have acne, and it was like I didn't know if it was a running joke or if it's actually true. But then when I got into healing, and you learn about different things with the body, acne is like small bursts of anger that you're not able to
Mhm.
say out loud. So then you think about the energy that gets created if you were to do a physical release, that probably would release the anger to release the acne.
Right. And I think that is one of the things that we all, in terms of like tiptoeing our way into looking at sex in a more spiritual way, or that it has power or energy behind it. The first thing that everybody kind of knows is that you can clear.
Oh, can you
You
tell us
can
more
clear
about
those
that?
things.
Clear.
I will say this.
You
A
don't gotta
lot of
give away the
times,
class secrets, but I'm just saying. Clear.
when you open yourself up, especially whether you're masturbating or you're with that person that you are really into, and they're stroking and hitting that spot, he's clearing negative energy from your being. And
Oh.
that's oftentimes why we bind to that dude that blows our back out. But his purpose is
Oh.
to clear. He's clearing negative energy.
Oh. Okay, so we're gonna have questions but I'm like, so how does that play into his toxic masculinity?
Well, it's really not toxic. The whole thing is we're making the dude that's just his purpose is to clear
Oh,
into
you're
more than what he's
right.
supposed to be.
You're right. Because sometimes people think because you have an intimate relationship with somebody, or you have that physical
And it's
connection,
mind
that means
blowing.
they're the one, or that means you're going to go further with them. And a lot of times they could be for a season. They could be to bring laughter. They could be to bring clearing. They don't have
Hmm.
to be the one.
Right. But we are also taught that sex is an expression of love, but because that energy is so powerful, it becomes the expression of love for
Okay.
us. And it's hard to kind of extricate ourselves from him or from that, because the power of it. I mean, think about if you have stored up hurt or stress or negative energy or anxiety in your body, and here he comes, pounds it out. How much better are you going to feel?
Don't make me answer that.
Okay.
No, but you were legit right. And let me tell you, as a massage therapist, I have worked on somebody who they came for a Reiki session. And when I
Mhm.
went to do the Reiki, it was like their aura was clear. I saw all the colors and the layers. And I literally was like, what the hell are you doing with me? You look
You're good.
clearer than me. Do you know what they said? I was with this special guy, and I feel like my chakras got realigned. I said, well, honey, I could verify they did. Ain't much I
Hmm.
can do. I mean, I'm just here to tell
It's
you.
already done. He
I'm just
did
here
that.
to tell you. You good. I don't want to touch you because I don't want to mess it up. Because
Right.
all of this, that was like laid in. Like mine wasn't going to be going in a circle like that. So I have seen that, and connecting it to this, it really makes sense now.
Yeah.
Woo! Does it?
Ultimately, I just want us to have a reclamation of power
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to sex and our
Mm-hmm.
sexuality and our intimacy, and really being clear on what's going on and what's happening when we
Mm-hmm.
connect with people, and that you don't have to give it away, and it doesn't have to even be taken.
Mm-hmm.
You have the power to guide and direct the purpose of it
Mm-hmm.
once
Ooh,
you have the understanding.
yeah. And when what do they say? When you know better, you do better.
Yeah. And who is set free is free indeed.
Absolutely.
And that means when you have expansion of knowledge, when you are freed up from the limited, narrow space and view of something. So I just want to expand the borders of understanding.
I'm so glad you are teaching this. This is very powerful. Sometimes it's just that one thing that you need, that's the tweak to just turn everything around for a person. And I definitely believe that when you're looking for something and you're literally like, angels, guys, help me, or even yourself, I need this
Mm-hmm.
answer. The teacher will appear. And then here you are appearing like, oh my gosh, we about to get the deets. We about to get the details. So tell us one of your experiences of doing sex magic that you actually manifested something, or that you could be like, that came from that.
Well, the thing is, a few of my partners simultaneously really informed me of what I was doing. I didn't even really know at first, or I didn't have the intention. Initially, you know, I was enjoying the connection, I was enjoying the time I was with them. But one of my partners was like, you know what, I've noticed, because he was a musician, I've noticed since I've been with you that my gigs have like tripled.
Oh, they say women are magnifiers, which was the
We're
whole point of getting a
generators and we're
woman, which is
magnifiers.
why you had to
But yeah.
buy in, why you had to be able to take care of. We were assets. And it's like somehow through the line, we didn't become assets, but we were literally, we're going to grow the kids on your farm. We're going to bring life. We're going to give you a legacy. Like, of course, we're going to, everything we touch magnifies.
Right. But then again, with sex, it's a creative energy. So you create abundance, you create doors opening and opportunities happening. You create and you cause shifts.
Ooh.
In your life, their life, in the environment around you. You shift the energy with that. Imagine having a balloon that you just blow up and then you just let the air out. You don't do anything with it. You just blow it up, let the air out. Blow it up. You don't take it to nobody's birthday party. It's not being released in the air to an ancestor, nothing. So all that energy is just being blown up and let out with no place for it to go. Nothing for it to attach itself to benefit you or your partnership or your partner.
Wowzer. That's big. That is. And you know what else? It makes me think about when people are with somebody who they may not want to be with, and so they're begrudging, or either they're holding back and they're not even being intimate with them. But it's almost like the suppression of that is also suppressing them.
Yes, and I've been there, and that's why I was in my marital relationship feeling that way, and then I connected once we opened with a partner that lit me up, and I really felt connected to, and so it just unleashed an energy that moved differently with him. And
so,
yeah.
you know, that makes me want to ask another question. Y'all were open.
Okay, ask away.
Y'all were open, and you happened to say him. So are you saying him and him? Because normally selfish men would be like, it could be a him and a her, but it ain't gonna be no him and a her. Oh my God. At the throne. I'm sitting at the throne. Like, what?
Well,
oh my God. To be adored like a goddess. I always think of goddess times, like, you know, those goddess movies where the goddess has the dudes fanning her, and that's what it makes me think of. Like,
and I mean, that was one of the most amazing experiences.
Of course it would be.
That I was able to, and you know, don't buy into like the, you know, porn where they just like taking a poor woman like a rag doll and just like, you know, no, it was almost like, it was like a dance. It was really beautiful. And I wrote off that energy for about 2 weeks.
Of course you did. You know
Yeah.
what? No, because you could go back into your mind right now, and if we all close our mind, I close our eyes, I feel like we could go to that moment too,
Yeah.
because it's
Look, you
memories.
see the
Like,
glow?
right?
Like, yeah,
I
that
think your
was,
cheeks just started shining more.
yes, yes.
Yeah, it's ultimate, like Lena said, ultimate divine goddess energy. Like, because we're not talking about, like, we have been exposed to so much trash stuff. That's
Mhm.
why we're talking about a higher energy and a higher vibration. We're not talking about trash. We're talking about connection, source, creativity, the air we breathe, like the essence of life that we're here. Literally the essence of life.
Which we carry and which we
Yeah.
have. So again, imagine being a spiritual blanket or covering for your partner,
Mm-hmm.
listening and hearing what he needs,
Mm-hmm.
and without saying anything sometimes when you're together because you heard he's stressed at work or
Mm-hmm.
something going on with his family or something, happen in his life. And in your mind's eye, in your soul and your spirit, you're like, I want that to be resolved.
Mm.
I want that to be healed. I want that to be worked on. You don't have to say a
Mm-hmm.
word. But when you come together, that is what you hold.
Oh.
And then you just wait because trust it is a sexual prayer.
Mm-hmm.
They'll
It's
come back and let you know.
it makes me feel like this. I am the genie of the lamp.
But yes, but you
I am the
are. We
genie of the lamp.
are. And everyone has it. The only difference for those that don't move that way is that you just don't
Yeah.
know. But
Yeah.
nobody, we need to break down this,
Yeah.
comparative thing and this competitive thing
Yeah.
between us. We are all the creation of God.
Yeah.
We are created in his
Yeah.
image. He has put in us, and as women, like I said, we are the
Mm-hmm.
generators and we are the creators of
Mm-hmm.
life. And we all have that. We just all need to own and embrace that and be guided in how to use that and use it in on a higher vibration, in a higher energetic level. How we move sexually and give it purpose,
Mm-hmm.
give it agency,
Oh, I love that. Give it a job to do.
give it a job to do. All that, like I said, that balloon, all that wonderful energy when you orgasm,
Mm-hmm.
and it
But you know what?
goes
That's another
nowhere.
thing. Some people, even getting there to the point of where they can get there, I feel like that's probably a lesson, or that's probably information that you can give in the class to how to help someone even get to that space. Because when you don't know, you don't even know. Like,
Exactly.
until you
And a
know.
lot of us don't. It took me, look, a long time. And it's just one of those things, God assigns each of us messages and purposes because we're all
Mm-hmm.
connected to share with one another, to help one another on our individual spiritual journeys.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just one of those things now that I have really come to
Mm-hmm.
understand and have utilized it. I want to share it because I know that it's a benefit.
It
I know that it
is
will be a help.
so healing. So healing. Um, so healing. When it's just done correctly. Like,
That's
wow.
it.
Okay, does
It's a life
anybody in
changer.
the comments have any questions that they want to ask? I don't know if everybody's just stunned. If anybody is just stunned, because I see people like coming in and it's just like quiet. Like, but I mean, it just it makes a lot of sense. It just makes a lot of sense what you've already said. Um, so again, just to reiterate, the class is going to be on Sunday night. Not this Sunday, the 19th at 7 o'clock on Zoom. It's going to go for about 2 hours. The class fee is $33, and you'll get questions. You will get some handouts and all the information that you need so that you could be ready to go. And I think it was a good idea to pick the 19th, because think about it,
Mhm.
guys. That holiday week is coming up. Sometimes people don't even get a chance to be with their partner except for all holidays because of their schedules. So this will be the perfect time to start practicing that, or if you guys need to burn off some hurts from being around family that you might get triggered. That may be a
Mhm.
safe way to release, and you'll already know how to do it. Especially if y'all, sometimes just being around certain family you haven't seen is a trigger for something that you might need to be cleared. One of the questions is, so I am thinking during the process we have to focus on him or his issues to be healed? Question mark.
No, 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 not at all. That was just an
Yeah.
example. Definitely, ultimately for yourself, because you don't have to be with a partner.
Yeah.
You can,
That's the
you
thing.
know,
That sometimes I think is a trigger for people thinking, oh my God, I gotta have a partner for this too. No, it's not another reason for you to be mad at the world. You can do, I gotta do my sex magic by myself. I don't even have a partner. Can you use sex magic to manifest a partner?
you can, but that is not the first thing or the main thing that I would guide anybody to do,
Okay.
because I what I would want to do is for you to find that love and love yourself, like go inward with it
Mm-hmm.
first, because I'm telling you, you raise your energy, your vibration, you'll attract what you want.
You'll be beating them off with a stick.
Yeah, they'll come. There's a light that you shine. You don't even know
Yep.
that you're
You don't
shining.
even know. That's the hardest thing when some people think, oh my God, I want a 10. And it's like a 10 can't see you because you're not vibrating where the light is on for them. So you be like, why don't I get this kind? Why don't I? Well,
Yeah,
well,
yeah. Focus,
we need to go
focus
back
on
into
you
the
first.
studio and remix this one a little bit. You know, put some 808s on it or something. Like, oh my God, Lanita said that on it too. Right. I wasn't saying that low, but
Right.
you looking for a 10 and the 10 can't even see you. Like you don't really see it. That like it's, what is it called in church? Yoked. When you're yoked.
Oh, evenly or unevenly yoked.
Yeah.
But in church, as long as he or she goes to church and they carry a Bible, y'all evenly yoked.
Okay. Whole different world, right? Okay.
Okay.
So here's another question. So is all sexual partners considered clearing partners, or is it only certain people?
All sexual partners can be clearing, and again, you can assign the purpose. You can pull that energy from him for the energy to be directed for it to be clearing.
Oh my God. You know what I just thought of? Like a lot of people, when they speak, the power in our tongue, it's like you could probably speak it back for yourself according to his performance when you could have took control of the whole situation and still used the energy for whatever you wanted to use the energy for.
Right. Because again, we limit to the physical.
Mm-hmm.
And what you're doing physically and how well you're doing it physically.
Mm-hmm.
But it really is about your energy that sets
Right.
the tone and the cadence and the power and the passion of it.
Right. Right. It's almost like the law of attraction. Like you are what you are. Like you are what you are. And when you're working from what you are and you're setting your intentions for where you are or whatever level you're at. So if I'm like, yes, I'm doing this and my intention is whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
I can hold my vibration and I can hold who I am, then it will be, because I can hold it.
Right. And then it'll be what you need. You will get what you need.
Yeah.
I see someone's asking, can you give an example?
Yeah. Of, I guess, the sexual partner clearings.
Right. For me, there was a point where I had lost my job, struggling financially, self-worth tanked, and I had a partner and we got together. And in my mind, it was, I need to feel better. I need my energy raised. I need to get out of the space in which I'm in, because I know that's not me. I know that's not real. I know externally I'm going through certain things and certain things are happening. That's a struggle, but I need to rise above that. I need to elevate above that. And so that was like the mental prayer that was in my head. Like, I need to be with him and I need that energy so that I can raise. Let me tell you something. After that, I think I cleaned my whole house, was skipping, playing music,
Okay. Okay.
changed my whole mental space.
Okay.
Playing with my kids, joking around, like I just in an elevated place.
Because it's not about the performance more so than
No,
harnessing the energy. So,
exactly.
yeah. Because a lot of times it's hard for us to think about that because people will be like, well, what if he's small? Or what if he whack? Or what if he this? Or what if he that? And that would taint what we're even talking about.
Right.
Because then you're trying to keep it in the physical.
Right. And if you do, then that's all that it will be. And like
Mm.
Puff the Magic Drag, I mean that energy will evaporate.
Wow. Like a vape.
Mm-hmm. Dissipate
Wow.
right out the room.
Good question. Okay. Any more questions for Miss Tiffany? You can sign up for the class on my website. There's a tab. If you hit all
Aww.
services, it'll
My
take you.
husband's in here. Hey, Tim, thank you for that.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Because you know I got another button to bring somebody else in. Hey, Tim. Anything you want to throw in on this conversation? Because clearly you know about it. You don't have to. I'm just saying. Now, guys, look at that support. Like when your spouse jumps in on the sex magic call. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. This is why I bring on authentic guests for y'all. Authentic. It's in there. I don't even know what I was about to say. Oh, so yeah. So you know how when you book classes, you could just hit the tab, register, or whatever. That's where you register for the class. It's a page there. Just to keep it in one particular place while this is getting organized. So, oh my God, that's so dope. What's up, Kia? How are you? So, what's up, Drew? Thank you guys for joining. Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and throw it down in the comments. But could you imagine if people started doing this and really getting their lives?
The world would be different.
The world would be different.
The world would be different.
Also, I feel like a lot of times, like, women don't understand how men want that physical release so much. I don't know how it. You ever notice how sometimes it never stops? Like we tie that into our emotions, and I'm tired, and I don't want to be bothered. And we can do it that way, but somehow when they get that release, it is like a clearing for them anyway, even though they don't have all that other stuff we have going on. So it actually makes sense that energy plus whatever you have, all the words would make the magic go out. Of all the lives, right. Girl, you come in on sex magic. Yes. Only magic wand I have was from when I was the Tooth Fairy on Halloween. I got my teeth on there. Only magic wand I have right now. Anyway, should have got rid of it, but I just couldn't help it. Anyway, like, that's a lot of power if you harness it right.
And that's it.
What would you say to the women who would say, I'm too tired to even think about sex magic?
The thing is, the sex magic will give you energy.
Oh. What about if people are like, I don't like having sex with my person?
Masturbate.
Okay. Good answer. Okay. Okay.
And then the great thing is when you masturbate, you're only dealing with your own
Mhm.
energy. There's no distractions. There's no invasion of a
Mhm.
negative energy. It is just
Mhm.
you. And that's when it really can be all about you.
Oh my God, that reminds me of, do you remember? I don't know if you watched it, Sex in the City, where Samantha would take a whole day masturbating, right? And Carrie is
Hmm.
like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, I just made it into a day, just laying around. And it seems so foreign to like Carrie, who's not like that at all. It seemed, but Samantha was the one who was creating big business. She was
Right. I
enjoying
was
the
just getting ready to
company of
say,
men. She knew who she was. She didn't want to necessarily, she didn't want to settle down and have kids like everybody else. She wanted to live the life she wanted to live. And
and
that literally was
she created
part of
that.
it.
She was able to create it.
Yeah.
Because, see, Carrie wanted sex with love, and that's it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
only.
Yeah.
That is the only package that it could come in.
Yeah.
But then when you just attach sex to love, and if love disappoints,
Oh, now we talking. That's a hot button. Now we talking. Because this, what did you attach to it? Which might be,
right,
now you got a grudge against it because what you attached to it.
right, and it disappoints it. So now your whole view of even sex is tainted, and you don't even realize that you just put it in one box.
Because you appointed it in the first place.
Right.
You set the expectation that somebody else didn't meet. Now you're disappointed, but you set that yourself.
You gave
You
it away.
gave it away, and then you mad. You can't be mad because you gave it away. Wow, we girl, this
Hmm.
class is going to be fire. Whew. Okay, you guys. So again, sign up. It's getting hot in here. Sign, sign up on the website, terrymill.com. There's a tab over there. Um, we'll see how big it gets. I might limit it, so don't wait till the last minute. Just because it's on Zoom, don't mean it's infinite spots. Okay. So sign up, learn how to. Man, could you imagine how great of a year 2024 will
And
be
that's,
lit?
look, this is why this is a good
This
time to do it.
is a
Not only
great
that,
time.
we're still in the shadow energy of the full moon that we just had, which is in Scorpio, which Scorpio is the most sexual
Scorpio!
sign of the zodiac. So
Right, it's
let's go.
Scorpio season. Oh my
It
God, what a
is.
great time. And you know what? Scorpio season ends on the 21st. However, Scorpio's motto is I desire, right? But then we go into
Hmm.
right into that Sagittarius energy that you could, ride. That's like a high energy too. Um,
Yeah.
you could ride this thing out for the rest of the year. Come in on
The
your
rest of
new
the
year
year and
good.
set the stage for the next one.
Set the stage. Whoa wee. Whoa wee. Okay, so nobody else got any questions. I thank you. Anything else you want to wrap up with before we go? Because this was not an intention to hold you all night or hold me all night.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Because
Just, I'm
they could
excited.
do it as a
I'm
class.
excited,
Get into the
excited
class.
to share, yeah, and teach, and for lives to be changed
Yes.
for the better.
Yes.
Like I said, reclamation of the power that was already given to you that you just didn't know that you had.
Yep. Yep. It would be like somebody giving you a new car, but you don't know how to drive. So you
It's a
gotta learn
bad
how to drive
car,
so you can go
badass
wherever you
car.
need to go in the car that was given to you.
And maybe
Sex
you know how
magic
to
as a
turn on the
vehicle.
ignition. That's it.
Girl, this is dope. This is so dope. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Scorpio,
Thank you, and thank you,
hey,
Terry.
spherical healing. Um, okay, you guys. So I think I have a few people left to do for the cards. If you want to hang around, otherwise you don't have to hang around. I will keep this replay on my page, and feel free to share it. Share it with whoever you want to share it with. It'll be able to be shared. More information, visit the web. You can click and see where the talk about the class is. And if you need to get Miss Tiffany, we need to put your information somewhere. I'll put it up I'll put it where the thing is.
Okay.
I'm all asking for preview when that wasn't even on there. I was trying to keep everything simple and streamlined, so forgot. Just trying to make it easier.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're so welcome. So I don't know how to get you off. People usually just hang up.
I'll just click off.
I'll be like,
But
okay, you gotta hang up because I don't know how to take you off. I'm sorry.
Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful night. Be blessed.
I know. Happy
and
Tuesday
hopefully
night.
see y'all in the class.
We will see
Thank you
in the class, girl. Okay.
All right.
Take care. Give those hand claps. Yay. This was great. Okay, you guys.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. All right, Miss Marcia. You got the list. I think I last finished with Michael. So what did you guys think? Wasn't that fabulous? That was fabulous, right? Fabulous. Great as usual. Somebody said, never waste the orgasm. Woo! Hot like fire. I hope you capped the list, Marcia. And I love the way Miss Tiffany talks. She just be breaking it down. We can rule the world, ladies, in our goddess energy. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, my little homie is here. What's up? Stand by and go. Okay, Miss Marcia. Stand by and go. Did you really request to be in the live, or was that an accident? Because you know I'll bring you in. Was that real? Because you know if that was real, I will bring you in. But because it says you requested it. But you know, sometimes people get excited and press the button and they don't really mean it. You're in it as in I can bring you in? Or are you saying, oh, I'm in somewhere and I can't? Okay, let me see. Oh, it was an accident. See, I like to just double check. That was another one of my fabulous guests that I had on. That was such a fabulous live. Woo-wee. Okay. I Am Layla is next. So, let's see. I Am Layla. If you are here, come to the front, honey, so that you can see this up front. And before I go forward, a lot of talking. Lips got dry. And I'm going to take some water. Hydrate. I am Lala. Okay, Lala, come forward. Show me I Am Lala. So what we're doing is I have out my Karma Sutra Tarot cards in honor of the sex magic talk we just had. I never use these Karma Sutra Tarots, so I thought I would just use it for the occasion. So I'm pulling a Karma Sutra Tarot card, and then I'm adding in regular tarot. So if you want a reading, if it's not filled yet, put it into the comments, and my moderator will get you on the list. Okay, I Am Layla. Let's see what I Am Layla got. Oh, I Am Layla. So creative. Come up close. Cause I'm not laughing. You're laughing. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. I am Layla. I don't even know what to say. I am Layla. I'm Layla. Look at your card. And remember, I'm going to bring in more information. Is it I am Layla. Is this by any means necessary? Is this when it's so hot you can't wait to get off the camel? Is this when it's so hot you can't wait to get off? Like you're on another animal. You're on another animal. It's the card of romanticism and introversion. But I think it actually should be the card of innovation. I think you're very innovative. I am Lala. Let's see what else. Woo! Y'all definitely in love. Let's see what else. Oh, that's that love eternal. That's that love that y'all want to escape when you want to escape into each other, but somebody has to confess something. It's almost like if you're getting rekindled and you're reigniting. So it's almost like, you know, when you get back with somebody and it's like y'all spend hours together because y'all missed each other. It's like that kind of energy. So be aware if somebody comes back from the past and they are just like all in your face because it's like they missed you. Now, remember what we said even in the sex magic talk. Sometimes people are in for a season. That doesn't mean that they'll be for a lifetime. They could just be in to bring in some creativity, some energy, some laughter, some fun. Clear your chakras out. That doesn't necessarily mean that they are the one. But sometimes we get a little uptight about that, and you know, we want our person. We want our person. Okay. I'm Layla. Okay, Marcia, who's next? Sheesh. I'm trying to see who's next. I'm gonna keep shuffling. Relight my incense. I'm just going and relight that. Whew. This is why I don't use these all the time. I'm gonna get the good vibes going. The good vibes. Let me get these good vibes going. Wow. Miss Marcia tells me who's next. So I would say just have fun with it. Remember with the reads tonight, take what you need, leave the rest. It's all in fun. It's all in entertainment from the sex magic class talk. Okay. Stand by and go is next. Oh, okay. Stand by and go is next. Show us. Stand by and go. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa, what did you get? Stand by and go. Stand by and go. Okay. Let me get myself together. Stand by and go. I think I'm blushing. Can a black girl blush? I'm blushing. Woo! Okay, let's see. I'm going to go to the book on this because I feel like, you know, high school when you're about to pass a note. Come here, come here, come here. Okay, this is you. This is you. I mean, the card is the sun, and it says it is realities. However, I don't know what the realness is of this is in real life, but it is a major card. It's like a card of power. It's a card of strength, happiness, clearly happiness. Clearly when you're doing, maybe because your name is Stand By, they're standing. Let me see what else. let me add to that. Oh, light at the end of the tunnel. It's a time of recovering. It's a time of freedom, release, finding solutions. So whatever is happening, know that solutions are on their way. Literally relief, freedom, escape, recovering, letting go of negativity, letting go of stress. So think of that. The time of letting go of the stress is coming up for you. So whatever's been restricting you, it's about to go. Woo! Sheesh. All right, who's next? Amazing, right? Release. Let go. It's like that feeling of relief, like a sigh of relief. It's someone talking of you. Oh, she's answering the ringing in the ear thing. I don't know. It's like it could be different things for different people. Like, seriously. There's like so many different ways you could read that. Okay. Anybody else on the list, Miss Marcia? Otherwise, I will take. I know that Miss Kizzy just popped in. We are using the Karma Sutra Tarot because we just did our talk on sex magic. And we're pulling one of these cards and then I'm adding to it. So I'm gonna just do Kizzy right now. Kizzy. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. I feel like I already know what this one looked like, but let me look it up. So this is like the King of Swords. So this card is literally like, I just keep saying when somebody has a smart mouth, somebody has a smart mouth. So come look at your card. It's like a smart mouth. You see the sword on the ground, and you see this sword right here. A lot of times when people are in their head, or it's like when somebody has something to say, when somebody has something to prove. So it's almost like we gonna get at it. We gonna get at it. But y'all might be doing that talking at each other at the time of it. Let's see. Let's see what we can add to that. Oh, I get it. Why? Because this is a time where you're having to stand your ground. This is a time where you're standing up for yourself. So you like, I might be riding on this horse with you, but you ain't just about to, I ain't just about to follow your lead. I got to make sure I know where you going. I got to make sure you got the right directions. So it's literally like when a girl is not sure of who she wants to let lead. Like he got to be really strong to lead her. But because it brings up a lot of fears, like an anxiety. So it's literally like, I want to let go, but I don't know. You got to make sure if he's strong enough to lead you. Like, is he strong enough to lead you or no? That's why y'all looking like that. Wait a minute. How y'all riding on an elephant talking junk? Oh my God. Okay, so I'll do a few more since the list hadn't filled up. So if anybody wants one, just put it in the comments so I can see your name. Thank you, Marcia, for keeping track. I'm pulling cards from the Karma Sutra Tarot because we had our talk on sex magic tonight. Let's see. She was the last one. What's up, Alicia? You're welcome. You like, Kizzy is like, can you lead me? Let me turn around and watch and make sure you can lead me while we're riding on what we're supposed to be. Where we supposed to be going? What's up, Neek? Let's pull one for you. Karma Sutra Tarot. Show us what's up with Neek. Neek 79. Show us what's up with Neek 79. And I am going to save this so that the sex talk gets saved. It was a really good talk. Oh, Neek, you so traditional. You are so traditional. Let me, and you better not let me fall. Exactly. That's exactly what her is saying. So traditional. Okay, let me look at yours. It's the coins, the suit of coins. That's the money. The money, honey. Where is it? Okay, here it is. Number 6. Oh, this is good. Okay. All right, come close. Because like I said, I feel like I'm in high school. I'm trying to show you a note right quick. And I'm like, come here and look at this before the teacher catch us. Okay, Sneak, this is you. Money, tradition, y'all enthralled with each other, right? Card number 6 is success. Success. So let me add to that with the other cards. Success. Right around the corner. You know what? The funny thing is, y'all are the only ones that's been in the house all night. Everybody been out in the grass, out in the field. Y'all are in the house. You see that? Y'all are in the house, honey. On the bed with the covers. And y'all got the whole spread. Y'all got the wine. Y'all got, look at the bottom. Y'all got the wine. Y'all got the cheese. Y'all set the mood. You was not playing. You like out in the grass. What you think this is? Okay, let's see what we need to add to this about the success, the love success. Okay, partnership. It represents partnership, unity, love, compatibility, potential soulmates, happy couples, harmony. Yeah, connection, proposals, engagements, marriages. Yes, spiritual awareness and faith restored. So this is, and also leadership. Leadership fell out. Somebody who's in charge, who's decisive, somebody who's loyal, who's optimistic, unexpected income, someone who inspires others to create. So I feel like that person's going to be very inspiring to you, very creative to you. You're going to feel comfortable with them. You're going to feel secure with them. It's like you can let your hair down with them. Like all of that. You could totally let your hair down. So you don't remember, you ain't got to settle. You don't have to settle. Even if it feels like it's taking a minute, don't even worry about it. It will be worth it in the end. Okay. Marcia, did you get a card? Did I start with you? Or did I give you one, Marcia? I can't even remember. I might have started with you. And if nobody else is on the list, then I will wrap it up, honeys. You didn't get a card? Okay. Let's do Marcia, since nobody else is on the list. Okay, Marcia. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, Marcia. Whoa. I'm going to take this one because it almost flew. But I'm going to take another one because that one came out already too. So you get 2. Wait, this one came out already too, so I'm going to take one more. Okay. Can we say Qigong, honey? Can we say Qigong? Can we say what the hell? Okay. It's a cup of love, so that's good. Let's go over to the love. Card number 3. Let's see. Okay, hold on one second. Here it is. Can we say Qigong? The reason why I say can we say Qigong is because this looks very funny to me. Look at y'all. Card number 3. Y'all, mountains in the background. You see the bushes. The legs, though. The legs. But y'all in love. Y'all are in love. This card represents community, friendship, connection. Community, friendship, connection. Let's add to that. Let's add to that. Community. So I said all I can say is she gone. Oh, okay. Wheel of Fortune. Look, it's also the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck, destiny, chance, good karma, soulmates, decisive moments, cycles of life, fate, fortune. So it's like coming back around, fortune. Delayed news, but patience is needed. Planning, vigilance, fairness, calculating, communicator. So literally they're saying whatever is to come, yeah, think about it, plan it, calculate. How does it fit in with community? How does it fit in with connection? What you're choosing to do next. Because the love is going to come automatically. Girl, that's why I haven't used these. I had picked these up one time and it was not what I thought it was going to be. So I was like, I can't use this. And I packed it away in a box. But then when the sex class came up, I was like, hey, I think I have some Kama Sutra Tarot. That's how it came to be. Okay. Desiree Joy, you didn't get one. I know you didn't get one. Step up to the front. Step up to the front. Let's see what Desiree Joy gets. Whoa, this one's tried to fall out too. Oh my God. I think because this is at the spa. This one look like y'all at the spa. I'm about to turn it around in a minute. Hold on. It's a card number 3 as well. 3 of Swords. So, something distracting you. Yeah, cover your eye. I think it's at the spa because you see the cushions on the floor. They look like they in the inside meditation cushions. Contemplation. Disappointment too. Contemplation and disappointment. Are you like, do you know what you're doing? I think you're literally like, do you know what you're doing back there? Do you know what you're doing? Whoever's confusing you, whoever you're uncertain of their skill set. Anybody around you that you're like, I'm not so sure about your skill set. Let's add to it. Let's see what else. The spa is nice though. The yoga pillows. The way she got her arm up on the pillow though. Like you see her elbow up on the pillow. Like, what is going on? Elbow on the pillow. Oh, it says lacking tolerance and lacking balance. Ups and downs, adaptability, flexibility, juggling, transferring, profit and loss, incomings and outgoings, financial decision, financial stress in partnership. And it says apprentice, learning, studying. Okay, so yeah, it might be that it might have the feeling of not having confidence in a skill set that's surrounding you. Something with collaboration and teamwork, like determination and goals. So to me, this feels like when somebody has to organize a project or they have to organize an environment, and it might be a little bit annoying, more annoying than satisfying is what it looks like. This is more annoying than satisfying right now. Okay, you guys, I think that might have been the last one. I don't see anybody else who has popped up. So thank you so much for coming on live and joining me. Again, I'm going to save this. I'm going to save the talk Please share it so other people can sign up for the class as well. And I will see you guys next go round. I do not know when I'll be on again, but that's why you gotta just keep following me. All right, guys, have a good night. Happy Tuesday night. Thank you, Marcia. You did claps up for Marcia. Throw some hearts and hands and hand claps. Thank you, Marcia, for moderating. Absolutely. You did a great job. Oh, keep a track of the list. Good night, Neek. I will talk to you soon. All right, because you know I'm like curious about what's going on. All right, guys, have a good night.